we're afraid of somebody. It got to be somebody hitting us. And what have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit don't win in boxing.
I'm the #1 contender to fight Tank. So either you got to wait on the back burner or let's get the fight going. But he's still waiting to see what Tank doing. And then I think we're lining that Lucas Body fight up for me because y'all know I want to get him up out the way.
Tank is the fight. That's why I'm calling it out now. He's mandatory. Hold 2 WBA belts. 140 and now we want to fight. But we don't want Tank to run away because he's the best right now.
Gervonta Davis has now answered after Floyd Schofield called him out. The focus has returned to one of the most dangerous names in boxing.
Got to stay on your P's and Q's with Tank for the whole 12 rounds. That is, to me, the biggest test for Floyd. He got to keep his mind in the game for 12 rounds.
But that's talk for a different time. I ain't trying to get to that ball.
Yeah, it would be a personal one there. Yeah, man.
I'm going to make sure.
I would love for that fight. Y'all talk about it.
Floyd Schofield Sr. clearly stated that Team Schofield wants Gervonta Schofield next. He spoke as if Tank is the real test for Floyd's son, Austin Schofield. Not because it is an easy bout, but because Tank is seen as one of boxing's most dangerous fighters. From Schofield Sr.'s point of view, they believe Floyd has the pressure, strength, and style to trouble Tank badly. He also made it clear they are not interested in slow building or safe fights. They want the biggest challenge, and Tank is the fight they are demanding. At the same time, Schofield Sr. also criticized Shakur Stevenson.
There's a difference when you go in there and break somebody's nose or their jaw when you're fighting. Boxers that be with great amateurs are usually not saying they market it very well. Because they come out, they get big budgeted, and they market it. The people like us that had to throw fights ourselves, for build our own stadium, do all of that, it's a difference. We gonna come out and break your rib. We know your...
Floyd Sr. raised his confidence even more. He sounded certain that his son's style could trouble Tank because of the pressure, strength, and aggressive mindset he believes Kid Austin brings. In his view, Tank would not just face a young fighter trying to survive. He would face someone trying to make every second uncomfortable. He again mentioned Shakur in the discussion. His point was that Floyd would not let Shakur box freely at his own pace. The message from Team Schofield was simple. They want the biggest fights and believe Kid Austin can surprise people if given the chance.
Don't mean nothing. Kid got dropped before that fight. Kid got dropped in sparring. Kid got dropped in the amateurs, and every time he got dropped, he got up.
Then Gervonta Davis finally responded to Team Schofield, and his reply was direct. He texted Floyd Sr., saying, "You're going to get your son's head knocked off, you old F. And he is a __." That message instantly changed the tone of everything. For weeks, Floyd Sr. claimed Tank was avoiding the fight and said his son had the skills and pressure to challenge him. Now Tank is answering back as if he is ready to settle it in the ring. That makes things more intense because Team Schofield has been demanding this fight, and now Tank is pushing back too. If both sides are serious, it could quickly move from talk to action. But it didn't stop there. Tank also texted Floyd Jr., warning him, saying, "And when I'm done with him, I'm going to spit in your face, you fat." Floyd Sr. also responded to fans who think Gervonta Davis would easily knock out Kid Austin. He said people are underestimating his son's experience just because he is young. According to him, Floyd has been around boxing since childhood, starting at age 8 and building strong amateur experience long before attention came. So when people say Tank has too much experience, Floyd Sr. disagrees. In his eyes, his son has lived boxing his whole life, and top fighters would not call him out if he were not at a high level. His message was clear. Fans may not know Floyd yet, but Team Schofield believes he is more ready than people think.
He's 8 years old. He got over 300 amateur fights. What do you mean experience? All he know is boxing. He didn't go play football or go to school. He didn't even go to school. So experience, they don't got more experience than him, or they wouldn't have called him in to help them get ready for their championship fights. People don't call a person less than them to get them ready for a championship fight. So come on, use your head here. But right now you're talking about nothing because you don't know him. You're waiting.
Floyd Schofield Jr. also made it clear he is not wasting time arguing with fans online. While people keep saying Gervonta Davis would knock him out, Floyd said his focus is on training, recovery, and living like a real fighter. He said he is always in the gym working on his skills. After training, his priority is recovering his body properly. That shows a different side of him. Instead of online arguments, Floyd wants his work to speak. For him, debating fans who already have opinions only adds stress. So while outside talk continues, he is focused on the gym and what may come next.
With ignorant people who, no matter what I say, they're still going to be set on their opinions that I'm going to lose the fight or so-called. So why am I going to waste my time? Like, not for you, Mills. Of course, I'm going to give y'all the interviews because y'all doing y'all.
We understand.
I'm not going to go back and forth with people online because I don't gain nothing from that besides stress.
Floyd Sr. raised his confidence further by saying Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are not threats to his son. From Team Schofield's view, Floyd has already been prepared for this level of fights. He spoke like a father who believes he built his son through years of sacrifice, discipline, and training. In his eyes, people are not just seeing a young fighter talk big. They are seeing the result of a long boxing journey that started early and was shaped by hard work. That is why he sounds so confident when speaking about Tank and Shakur. He truly believes Floyd is not only ready for top fighters but built to beat them.
Tank and Shakur and them ain't no threat for us. We got them ready for their fight.
He sound like the father in there.
He sound like I raised a good son. You probably not doing that with yours, or you would know that. Because I raised that. Hold up, young man, you're talking that. That's rule number one. So apparently your father didn't teach you that. That's talking while I'm talking. That's what I raised as a parent by myself since 2. From homeless. So hold up, young man. So understand greatness. Like I said, you understand greatness when you're speaking to it. That's what I raised from homeless. So if you can say, oh, he talked like a great man, I did a great fucking job. So like I said, you're witnessing.
Floyd Sr. also continued saying that Gervonta Davis does not really want the fight with Kid Austin. He claimed he has been saying from the start that Tank would never enter the ring with his son, and now fans are seeing it play out. From his side, Tank had the chance to fight Floyd when he was mandatory, but it never happened. He also mentioned old comments where he believes Tank admitted he would not fight Kid when Floyd was just 17. To him, that proves it is not about timing or business. He believes Tank sees the danger, does not want the matchup, and will keep avoiding it no matter how much fans push.
I told y'all from day one, Tank ain't never gonna fight Kid. Y'all just watching it play out. Y'all the ones, they the ones who believe this. Tank didn't fight us for a year. He avoided us as his mandatory. Y'all think now he's all of a sudden gonna want to get in the ring with Kid? He said it out of his own mouth. I would never get in the ring with that kid when Kid was 17 years old. So it's like people want to force this man into a fight he don't want. He don't want the fight. He never gonna want the fight with Kid. I mean, it is what it is. Some fight.
Floyd Sr. also pushed back against the idea that Tank Davis is bigger than boxing or can do whatever he wants. When a fan said Tank's star power lets him avoid fights, he rejected it completely. In his view, no fighter is bigger than the sport, no matter how famous or rich. He said if Tank is ordered to fight Floyd and refuses, then the system should hold him responsible. Floyd Sr. believes champions come and go, and boxing always moves forward. So in his opinion, Tank may be a star now, but that does not mean he can avoid his duties.
One of your fans says, Tank, bigger than y'all program, he do whatever he wants to do. You believe that? He can do whatever he want to do. They want to mandate him to fight us, and they want to be stripping him. So that's bogus. Nobody is bigger than boxing. They replace these champions left and right. We only have 10 to 12 years on that throne before they replace them. So nobody bigger than boxing.
Floyd Schofield Jr. later changed the tone with a more respectful message. He tweeted, "We love you, Gervonta, and we are just having fun with the marketing for the fight. Either way, we have to fight for that world title. Thank you for the opportunity. Let's put on a great fight for the fans. This is both of our legacies in real time." That message shifted the mood after all the tension. Floyd made it clear the trash talk is part of promotion, not real hate. But he also reminded everyone this is serious because a world title shot is involved. He showed respect to Tank while confirming he wants the fight for both their careers. Then Boxing Kingdom tweeted, "Negotiations are reportedly progressing for WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Davis to face mandatory challenger Floyd Schofield Jr. The sides still have until June 22nd to reach a deal before purse bids are ordered. That update made the situation feel real. After all the callouts and pressure, the fight is now in the business stage. Floyd is the mandatory challenger, so if no deal is made by June 22nd, purse bids will be ordered. That puts pressure on both sides. Tank is the champion and bigger star, but Schofield's team believes this is their chance to force the fight. At this point, it is no longer just talk. It depends on business negotiations. Gervonta Davis's coach Kenny Ellis, along with Floyd Sr. and Kid Austin, all discussed the possibility of the fight, making it feel even more real.
This fight, I think, would be good for Tank. Because even both Tank need a tune-up, Floyd need a tune-up. The whole goal in boxing is to fight the best. And Tank is the best. I don't care what nobody say. I know we the underdog. But how do you challenge yourself? My son really challenge himself.
I agree, but it's not up to me and you. I hopefully, whoever's in charge, they can make it happen, for whatever it takes. But it's a good fight. It's a good fight. Real good fight.
Well, right now, Oscar and them claim they talking to PBC that they're in negotiations for that fight. Tank is coming back. So the people better be ready. They better be ready.
So we have a tweet, with Tank saying he will get his little ass. I have none of those twitches that Tevin has. I'll beat the
Team Schofield believes Floyd has earned the mandatory opportunity and can give Tank a strong challenge. Floyd Sr. has been vocal, saying his son is ready for this moment and built for this level. At the same time, Kenny Ellis represents the Tank side, knowing Gervonta is the champion, the bigger name, and one of boxing's hardest punchers. That is what makes this matchup exciting. One side sees a rising challenger ready to shock the world, while the other side has a proven champion who can end fights instantly. With talks moving forward, this interview adds even more heat to a fight fans are closely watching.
Thing is, my son, win, lose, or draw, it don't stop his career. It only made sure that he made the bag so his family is secure. So the rest is just the icing on the cake. Our goal is to make sure our young man is straight. He will make millions for this fight. His kids is okay now. The house paid for. Now go have fun, whatever happened in boxing. So people gonna think what they want. Nobody capping. We're number one. You supposed to challenge the champ. Win, lose, or draw. You lose, you go back down, you build back up as a boxer. That's what makes you great.
Damn, it's been a year for Schofield already?
Yeah, last June. It's about to be a year, and Tank is a year and a half. They both each other tune up, no matter how it looks. And my son, I've been saying he's the greatest of all time. When do we get a chance to prove it or go after it? This is a huge risk for my son. What happened if my son wins?
You're going against the king.
Right. What happened if he wins? What happened if God forbid he stopped Tank? How is his life the next day? So with this journey of life, you got one life. Have fun, risk, have fun, go for it. What's the worst that can happen? You lose. Nobody expected you to win. So, it's a win-win for my son no matter what. Just getting in the ring is a win-win for him.
Just to be in the ring with Tank is a good experience for him,
For real. He will learn from wherever Tank teach him in that ring. He will carry that.
Oscar de la Hoya also spoke about whether Gervonta Davis versus Floyd Schofield Jr. will happen and sounded hopeful. He said on paper the fight should take place because the WBA has ordered it and Golden Boy is waiting to review the proposal from PBC. Oscar said the business side still needs to work for everyone, especially the fighters, but he believes the fight can happen if both sides truly agree.
So Tank and Schofield will get made, Oscar?
On paper, it should get made. The WBA, I believe, ordered that fight. I was talking to Tom Brown here, and he's gonna obviously send in his proposal to Eric Gomez. We're gonna study it. We're gonna dissect it, and obviously, if it makes sense, it makes sense that we make the fight. But look, it's all about making sure that the fighter gets what they want, and we as promoters, PBC and Golden Boy, we just want to make sure that we do not have any differences whatsoever in order to make this fight happen. So will it happen? I believe so. Only if the fight